So my coworker got a cat.
You're on 2. Why are you?
There we go. My mic was off.
That'll help.
That'll help.
We're professionals, folks.
So my coworker got a cat, and they were trying to figure out names for it. And I'm really upset that they didn't take Triborg the Relentless. That was my
Triborg the Relentless.
Yeah, it's just like this little cute fluffy black cat. I'm like, name it Triborg the Relentless, and they're like, I don't think so. Or their immediate reaction was
the Black Knight.
She wants to be like Shade or Clover. And I'm like, that's fine.
Clover.
Clover's cute.
Clover's cute.
Not for a black cat though.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not a black cat name.
What was Sabrina's?
Oh,
Salem.
Yeah.
Salem, yeah. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Sassiest cat alive.
Or some other witchy name.
Yeah.
Not Clover. Clover's not a black cat.
Gritilda.
And also, like, it's this tiny, fluffy cat. Yeah, that doesn't mean it stays that way. Floyd was a tiny, fluffy cat.
Yeah.
And now...
He's been, like, all over me.
They should have named him Floyd 2.
Floyd 2. Electric
Boogaloo.
Quick, send a text. Tell them right now.
The Floydening.
The Floydening.
Name it something from some horror movie. Like some Conjuring character.
Has anyone seen Together yet?
That's the Dave Franco movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
I saw the poster and I was like, oh no.
It's really good.
Oh
yeah.
no.
Yeah, it's awesome. And I didn't realize that it's him and Alison Brie, and they're married.
Yeah.
So like,
you didn't realize they were legit married.
Yeah. So like, I'm watching it. I'm like, wow, their like chemistry is awesome on screen. I'm like, oh, that makes perfect sense.
And now they're going to get divorced.
Yeah, it's
Can't work together.
Woof.
it's very good like body horror. I really
Sick.
enjoyed it.
Because there's like them stuck in a cabin or something like that, right? Or it's just like them two somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They essentially like move out of the city to get away from things, and they stumble across some hokey pokey nonsense.
Oh God.
And they
Hokey
start
pokey.
joining. It's great.
Lovely.
Sick. I'm super pumped for the Frankenstein movie.
I am too.
I didn't know it was a thing until literally last weekend when I was just going through trailers with Kiwi, and I was like, wait, what the fuck is this? And then I saw like the red demon thing, and I was just like, what is going on right now?
Yeah.
Del Toro does Frankenstein. I'm fucking pumped. And I might even, despite it being on Netflix, like
It's
whatever.
coming to theaters.
Yeah, I know. It's going to theaters on like the 24th or something, 25th.
It'll be there. It'll be in for
That's
like
now.
Halloween
I think it
weekend.
went in on Friday.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't go onto Netflix until like November 7th. Like,
Yeah.
it could be.
Do you
it
want to
could
go see it?
Yeah, maybe.
Check your listings.
Okay.
What other good movies are coming out? Oh yeah, you still need to see House of Dynamite.
Kaboom!
It's a good fucking movie.
That's what you saw last weekend?
Yeah. Took myself out on a movie date to go see that. I was like, oh, this is fucking crisp.
Crick?
It's crick.
This is fucking crick, bruh.
Crick.
Oh, I fucking crick there.
Oh yeah, bud.
So fuck.
When I was in SF, every now and then I'd just bring out the Canadian, and people would be like,
Oh, you just like turn it up a little bit.
yeah.
Just go full hoser, eh?
Oh yeah, bud.
Oh, fuck, I'll take one of them mission dogs there, bud.
And they're like, sorry, did you come from Minnesota? Where the fuck are you from?
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm up north.
So
Check
Montana?
yourself there, bud. Pump those brakes, eh?
Yeah.
I've got so the dude, my homie whose daughter is the one that wrote that book.
Yes.
The 13-year-old that wrote the book.
Yes.
They're in Missoula, Montana, which you'd think would be like a fucked up place to be. But of a population of like 70,000 people in like that whole greater Missoula area, they had 10,000 people at the No Kings rally.
Sick.
Whoa.
I was like this close to going, but Chrissy was like, absolutely not.
Yeah,
It's like,
dude, I'm
yeah, I know,
going.
because everything they say is like, if you were in another country, you do not participate in any kind of shit like that.
You'll be disappeared.
Yeah. No, the couple we were staying with, they're like, we could go. It's super fun. Like, everyone's having a great time.
It's a party.
And then, like, we were like less than an hour away from Sacramento. We could go.
You could go.
We could do it. The capital's right there.
Smart choice. Smart
that?
choice. Thank you,
That was a
Chrissy.
smart choice. Good job, Chrissy. Good job for reining him in, because I would have yes-anded it.
Yeah.
And ended up in prison.
To cap off the
Again.
cinnamon talks from last time.
Oh, yeah.
I went to
How did the binge go?
San Francisco and I went to California and I didn't have a churro.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I know.
Yeah, but San Fran, to be fair, San Fran isn't the place to go for churros.
No, but like we were
it's
in around like
closer to
Folsom and
Calgary.
Sacramento and stuff. And I was
Yeah.
like, those look good. Those look really good.
No, it's definitely like
So-
an East LA sort of thing.
Yeah. Like you couldn't just like mow it and then brush your teeth and then everything would be fine.
There was opportunities for me to eat them, just never for like an immediate brush teeth. Yeah.
And
So-
as a good partner,
Ooh.
you just didn't. You sacrificed.
You want to have a cinnamon date before the end of the year and go to like Native Tongues
Yeah.
and have like
I don't know what that is.
It's a nice like Mexican style place here in Calgary. So we can have like horchata and churros and like Mexican food with cinnamon in it.
Yeah.
Brother, sign me up.
I don't know
Yeah.
what that is.
We're gonna go have Native Tongues. It's like he signed up. We don't need to give context anymore.
Yeah, you could have told me anything.
It involves cinnamon.
It's a Pentecostal monster truck league.
That sounds
sounds
sick. That sounds even better.
Just
All right.
imagining a monster truck like in Tony Hawk just doing Christ air as it goes over the fucking ramp.
Next up, coming in, is Jesus Christ pose.
It's Charles the Redeemer. Put your hands together, folks.
John the Backfire Baptist.
Wheel in the next vehicle to crush. We're calling it John Smith. Joseph Smith. John Smith.
Just
Fucking crushing
my God.
Joseph Smith over here. It's white. It's got multiple wives. All right. Well, welcome back to another episode of Some Assembly Required. I'm Jared at Caffeinated Miniatures.
Hi, Jared.
And who's this fella here?
I'm Spooky Andrew at Andar Premilon.
He did it
fucking
right
nailed it this
Yeah,
time.
let's go,
This
baby. We're on a hot streak of one. This guy. Who is this guy?
I am Rory at Ratboy Minis. Who knows what's happening on Instagram these days because I'm not on it. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, Jared's taking off a layer. He's
my
getting
God.
toasty.
I'm stripping, baby.
The sunbeam of doom is about to hit his face.
Yep. I've actually posted on Instagram 3 times in the past week.
I know. I was like, ooh, look at them little gumdrops.
Yeah, the gummy gumdrop.
Yeah, those were sweet.
I actually want to make a shitload more of them now of the weird gummy dude. Because someone commented in a video that it was reminded them of the fucking from Flushed Away.
Oh my God.
The
yeah.
slugs, the
Yeah,
slugs,
yeah.
the singing slugs from Flushed Away. I was like, oh, totally.
That's
now I want to
sweet.
do more.
Yeah, I'm very excited for you to do the insulin moonshine.
The insulin moonshine. Yeah.
That'll be
We call this diabetes.
yeah, the diabetes spike gets.
Oh, I need to then put the diabetes shrine needs a mustache.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so good. Oh yeah.
Diabetes.
I can look and see if there's a file for that dude's face and just like superimpose it on a loon shrine for you.
The diabetes shrine.
Oh fuck.
Oh, I didn't think about that. That needs to happen.
Yeah, I'll look into this for you, sir.
Diabetes. Well, Spooky,
Yeah.
you haven't been working on anything since the last episode. But what have you been doing?
Well,
Not
I was
eating
in San
cinnamon.
Francisco for a week. That was a good time. I did a lot. Did all the touristy shit. Did like Pier 39. Had some chowder on the pier. Did the cable cars. That was good. Did the bridge. Had a mission dog on the bridge,
Sick.
which were really fucking good, and I want more.
What's a mission dog?
It's a San Francisco staple where it's a bacon wrapped hot dog.
Yep.
And it's just like dudes with like a hot grill on like street corners. It's not even like a cart. It's like they took like a baking tray and they're just like probably
like a
like
propane flame underneath.
and they're just like grilling up dogs all day.
Yeah. Fucking sick.
Yeah, the Golden Gate Bridge is way bigger than I ever like anticipated. I was like, holy shit! It's also really eerie seeing like all the netting underneath all the walkways,
yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
like, ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I had a
yeah.
mission dog on the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah, no, we did a lot of really fun stuff. It was very fun. One of my favorite things was we were staying at Hotel Zeppelin, and like 3 businesses up was this cocktail lounge called the Lost Cats. And it was like they had Studio Ghibli playing or Junji Ito, one of the two.
Jesus, that's a swing.
I know.
That is quite.
It was so cool. Yeah, so we just went for cocktails every night. We were there.
Nice.
It was very good.
And like,
everything in America is insanely expensive.
yeah, I was gonna say, and then you cried when you realized
You
everything's
were also
30%
in
more.
like the most expensive.
Yeah,
Well, like whatever you think something is going to be, like pancake breakfast for like $15, it's 15 US.
yeah, add 30%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah. It's closer to 40 right now.
Is it really?
Yeah.
But also, like, that's the whole Bay Area is like that. Like, there's
like going
other
to
places
Vancouver.
where it's a lot less expensive,
Yeah. The cheapest thing I found was Magic cards there.
which, you know, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
good. So the savings on Magic cards is what paid for your food.
100%. Well, like
I say with giant quotation marks.
It all comes out in the
the
wash.
food proportions are insane though.
Oh, I know. The
Chicken pot pie. They brought me a whole fucking pie.
Yeah.
I'm like, how can I eat this? This is for a family, not just for me.
Yeah. And then you do the math and you're like, actually, this is not too bad for price. It's just too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, $15 to feed a family would be fine.
Oh, I ordered like a breakfast crepe, and I was like, this is like a meal for 3 people. This is insane.
Jesus.
But you didn't, yo daddy didn't raise no quitters, so you crushed it anyways.
Not at all. I hate overeating. I was like, no, I'm not eating all
No,
of
because
this.
it ruins you.
Also, their bacon's trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
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 Trash bacon, and they do Thanksgiving at the wrong time of the year.
It was great,
Yeah.
though. I had like,
Uncivilized.
we had some change in Chrissy's wallet. So, like, we were at the wedding, and I was like, yeah, this is a loonie and this is a toonie. And people are like, a fucking what?
And bitches, we don't have pennies.
Yeah. It was great. Yeah. It was really annoying to like go around to all the different machines being like, you can press pennies. And I was like, I don't got any of those.
Yeah.
How do you get those?
Did you have any USD on you and then would have gotten change?
Yeah, so like we went to a place called Musée Mécanique, which is right on the pier, and it's like an arcade museum from like 120, 150 years. So they have like these coin operated like little dolls on strings kind of things and like fortune tellers.
Oh, they must have like zoetropes and stuff.
Oh, dude, they had like old wind up like motion picture displays.
Yeah, zoetropes.
Yeah, so they had tons of those. And they had like dirty picture ones too from like the 1920s. I was like, this rules. Look at them old titties.
Chris is just like,
I was like,
shaking
Chrissy,
it.
come here. She's like, oh.
It's like, are you intrigued?
Yeah,
Look at this one.
There was like
She's showing an ankle.
oh, there was lots of ankles. There was even a fully analog pinball machine.
Interesting.
Sick.
So like all the numbers were like popping up every
Yeah.
time. I was like, this is like the coolest shit ever.
So it's just like,
It was a horribly laid out machine because the center lane is just so wide apart from the paddles that it's just like second it hits center, it's gone.
Yeah.
But
It's probably worn down too, so the sender's
yeah,
like,
it's got like the rut in the lane. Did go to the Nintendo store. That was kind of cool because they had a full like Nintendo store in SF.
yeah.
Didn't honestly buy a whole lot.
good.
Shocking.
And I tried the new Switch 2, and the controllers feel so much better.
Yeah,
but I
well,
don't
that's
think it's
not
worth
hard.
it. I don't think it's worth it.
No, not for the price.
I played the new Mario Kart, and I'm like, this is cool. There's more people on the screen, but it's the same game.
It's still Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
Like,
go analog, people.
you could
Get the old
play
ones.
like Super Mario Kart is still super fun.
Yeah.
all the old games are still fantastic.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been meaning to share a channel with y'all because I found a alternative version of Jared where instead of minis, it's retro games.
Sick.
Sick.
And it's like a dude he's like in his tiny little office talking about gaming and more so like retro gaming. And as he's doing that, every episode he's always making like a different style coffee.
Nice.
Yeah.
It me.
You.
Jared, but he had a mustache, no beard.
I did get a closed alpha demo for the new Morkborg game, Heresy Supreme on Steam.
Dope.
It's fucking cool. It's like Castlevania meets Baldur's Gate meets Morkborg. It fucking rules.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is it all permadeath?
Yeah. So like if you die, you just totally restart.
Who's developing it?
Morbid Games. I could get that wrong, but it's great. The soundtrack rules. The art direction is like it's perfect.
It's like as if Milan made a game.
Yeah, like it's just Morkborg, like to a T.
Nice.
Very good game.
Sick.
So I'm excited for that to fully release. And I bought books
Hey.
or a single book, but I'm reading multiple books, so I'm taking a page out of your book.
There. Yeah.
What book did you purchase though?
I bought The House of Leaves.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
posted a photo of it.
Holy shit, it's so good. I'm like 4th chapter. and it's already like getting crazy, and I can't wait for it to lose its mind.
Yeah, because it's the book that loses its mind, right?
Well, let me describe the plot to you. So, the House of Leaves, it starts out where this guy and his buddy come across this old dude that has nobody, who died, who's blind, and he's been creating this manifesto he's been writing for years and years and years about a movie project that was never released by some dude. So you're reading this project that he's put together, like into cohesive wording, from this old dude named Zappano. And this guy that's found it is also writing in the references like his own full story. Cause like you'll get like reference 1, 2, 3, and then all of a sudden the font changes and it's this dude who's putting all the story together, and he's talking his own experience of reading this and how it's affecting him. But you're also getting the guy that is writing the manifesto about the movie that never got made and the shit he's going through. So there's like 3 active stories happening at the same time. So
there's Zappano giving his editorial, Zappano's manifesto talking about the movie that was never made,
and the guy that's reading it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's 3 different narratives simultaneously.
It's so good.
Damn.
So like one of the movie project is this dude bought a house to like get quiet life. He was like essentially like wildlife documentary guy. That's not exactly what he did, but it's of that like high up photography dude.
Yeah.
So he traveled around the world, and his wife's like, no, like we're gonna settle down. And they buy this house in like the middle of Virginia, and weird shit starts happening. So they leave for 4 days, and they come back, and then there's all of a sudden a closet that wasn't there before. They're like, that makes no sense. And it doesn't make sense because it's between 2 rooms where it's just a wall, but there's a 4-foot closet in between the 2 rooms.
Like you'd be in one room, open the door, and it goes 4 feet in.
Yes.
So
but if you walked out of the room into the next room, there's not like an additional 4 feet of space. Mm-hmm. So then he measures his whole house.
Yeah, I've heard this plot before, yeah.
And it's like a 1/4 inch bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. And it just goes up from there.
Yeah.
So it's I'm enjoying it immensely.
Yeah.
Banging, bro.
And I've got like the remastered version, so anytime it says house in the book, it's in blue font.
Ooh.
So
and that's remastered?
Yeah, they added a full color. There's like a whole bunch of extra shit in the back.
They went Technicolor.
Yeah, full color. So yeah, that's all in there.
Nice.
And then my Forge World East order came in.
Nice.
So my plan while I'm recovering on Monday is to start kit bashing my Shadow War Armageddon dudes.
I may do Space Wolves for that.
Do it. Just bring your orcs even.
Well, also because to have a project.
That's fair.
Put orc heads on Space Wolves. Done.
God.
Yeah.
Because I started reading it. I went on Forge World East. I was very stoked that they have the old box knot now. But then they had a Space Wolf mini that I'd never heard before. It's like Ulrich the Slayer.
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck is this? And I like before I went to work one morning, I just read the wiki page on Ulrich. I'm like, this dude's fucking rocks.
Yeah.
And then I remembered like how much like for me the Space Wolves is the Space Marine chapter because that's the first one I got exposed to. I was like, oh.
You see Aaron's Space Wolf he just finished with like he painted a saga on the pauldron.
Yes.
It's so good, dude.
He's insane.
Yeah.
He's insane.
But yeah.
Also, yes.
Yeah.
Getting stoked for that for sure. But that's pretty much all I've been working on.
So you opened the box, but you haven't done anything?
He like
Correct.
huffed the fumes.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, that smells like from China.
That smells like resin.
Yeah. So
Cast resin, the good stuff.
the good stuff. That's all I've been working on.
Nice.
What do you get? Who wants to go first? What do you guys been
Rory,
working on?
go. You've not been working.
I have not been working.
I mean, you've been working.
I've been working. I've been doing
Getting worked.
Yeah, pretty much on average 8.5 to 9 hour days every day for the past 3 weeks. I'm a very tired boy.
That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. My hands are starting to really show it.
My hands look like this so that my hobby life can look like that.
The hobby life looking like nothing.
looking like 5 minis on my desk that are on their plinths and not painted or even primed, which is fine. It's the Kit Bash dudes from Bash Bash.
Oh, it's the Mordheim sticker. The
Oh,
N64.
that one.
I was like, is that Mega Man 64?
Oh yeah, you want one? I got like extras.
Yeah,
there.
I want one.
Yeah. That just totally derailed my brain. Yeah, I have not really done any hobby stuff at all, which is fine. I've been very busy boy. Oh my God.
But that's fine.
I won't allow you to shame me. But no, I've been very busy working, just trying to get into the rhythm of my new gig. And then I had like the biggest affirmation of like, oh, I picked actually a good place to work. Because yesterday the owner was like, yeah, the past 3 weeks have been kind of insane. And there's not been really time for like you and like there's a new service writer. Fucking awesome, dude. And we both have been trying to figure things out on the fly. And I think the owner's like, this is not what I want. So he's like, I think at least next week or for maybe a couple weeks, he's like, we're dialing it back. It's like the jobs are going to get simpler. We're going to pace it out better. So then once we hit into November proper, like we can actually get like a good run and not be running around like headless chickens. I was like, whoa, it's a business owner who is self-aware about like the state of their business and how their employees are feeling. So they're going to change things so people operate better.
Terrible fucking business owner.
Yeah, I'm going to fucking leave.
Horrible business strategy, honestly.
Yeah. So when I heard that, I was like, oh, okay, this is good.
Who gave these employees rights?
What you need is a general manager that when you ask him something, they say, is this the sort of question you should be asking a general manager?
Yes. Trust me, they're great.
But yeah, so busy boy working. Maybe I'll get some hobbying done this weekend.
You have an OG Ragnar. You should.
Oh yeah, I do.
You should totally paint that bastard up and bring that.
When's Olden Demon? I've always thought about painting him for the next Olden Demon. Is that May?
I don't know. You should paint him though.
Yeah.
Otherwise, someone might steal him. I'm just saying.
Okay, I have to go figure out where I put him.
Liberated.
Yeah, no, I do have an old OG Ragnar. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, that's sick. Like where the head, like his head and hair is 50% of his body.
Yeah, and he's just like full like star posed.
Yeah.
Sick.
I mean, we should probably do a press mold of it first though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, get that
because it's so like
Omara. How do you say the word?
Oyumaru. Spice flows, baby.
Hamburger, whopper.
Oh dear.
Not a Burger King commercial.
Okay, but what I've actually been doing is I started reading not Messiah. Surprise.
Finish the book.
No. Eventually, maybe. It's a problem because Jackson finished his and then Kiwi finished and I still hadn't caught up. And it's like, well, fuck, now like
just finish it.
But Running Man's fun.
Anyways, what have you been
reading? I started reading Running Man.
Okay, sick. That's a smaller book at least.
I have no idea because it's on my Kindle.
Oh, so you'll actually read it.
Well, Messiah's on my Kindle too.
Oh,
it's more the fact of like I have no frame of reference of like the size of the book because it's on an e-reader.
Yeah.
But Running Man is fun. I'm 4 chapters in and I'm vibing with how King writes. It's a bit Hemingway-esque where it's like, there's no fluff. Like, let's just, I'm going to give you just enough that you can imagine the world and imagine people's inner thoughts, but I'm not going to like fluff it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first 4 chapters is a guy basically going through a medical examination.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That rules.
And also from just reading it, because like I know there was the 80s movie with Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Schwartzy.
Which rules.
Never seen it.
It's awesome.
But the thing that has already taken me out from the idea of like what the fuck with the 80s one is that when Richards is checking in the beginning, he has to give his like weight and height. And he's like 6'2", 165. And I went, wait, what? And Schwarzenegger was you? It's like,
that's great.
What the fuck? That doesn't add up. So yeah, that's so far. I was just like, well, I can't even imagine what the 80s movie's like now.
It's so different than the book, but it's.
It doesn't, it's its own thing.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's not the book.
And now we're going to get Edgar Wright's movie.
Yeah, I'm stoked on the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still need to watch the new Red Sonja movie.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I didn't know about this.
Oh, yeah. There's like there's a brand new Red Sonja movie that recently came out like 2 or 3 months ago. It's, just stupid sword and sorcery, but
Oh, is that the one where the poster got posted in the Discord and I was like, that's a really bad poster?
probably.
It's like, the movie could be good, but why is the poster garbage?
watched it.
Yeah, no, that was exactly the one.
Yeah, I watched a clip of it and I was like, this is self-aware. I like this. Because she's like
Really
in the
bad
gladiatorial arena.
Sick.
And the one dude's like, you could wear this. And it's like the chainmail bikini. And she's like, really? You don't have anything else?
Though she does look badass.
Yeah. The clip I saw was
Yeah.
like pretty entertaining. I don't think it's going to be a good movie, but I'm here to watch it.
But there's swords and fire
yeah.
and like war paint.
Yeah.
Cool.
Also, a couple things I forgot.
Of course.
Classic.
Yeah. I just got my new Morkborg Kickstarter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got The Sickest Witch, which is a Morkborg hack, essentially. It's its own game. They use the Morkborg third-party license. Mm-hmm. But you play as witches in a coven, and you work together as a coven. You have like a communal cauldron, and depending on the different ingredients you get, will allow you to cast certain spells.
Okay.
Dope.
So like on the character sheet, there's a way to track ingredients and stuff like that.
That's pretty cool.
It's really cool. And there's like different classes of witches you can be and stuff like that.
And the book looks fucking rad.
It's really well done. I was really shocked. But with that, I also, because it comes from Severed Books,
Yeah.
which is really dope. They have so much cool stuff, but their shipping is brutal. So I hopped on, and it was also to get their Borg-like Bastards,
Yes.
which is an artist series meeples for RPG minis. So they're like wooden artist series. I've got the Borg-like Bastards, the OG ones from Morkborg. And then I also got, I forget what they're called. They're like space weirdos kind of thing. But those ones are done by Dark Wizard Berserker.
Yeah.
They look awesome.
Are they etched or are they printed on?
Printed on. But they're like cut to size and everything,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Very fun. Yeah. Yeah.
Very sick.
Jared, what are you doing?
Fuck me. A lot. I was,
What aren't you doing?
what? I mean, I'm
Which one's easier?
also
Who
losing my
are you?
mind. Oh, you're going to trigger everyone with that. And now my fucking autism, all I want to do is sing that goddamn song. Like it's fully derailed my brain.
Yeah. I just want to like,
Yeah, it just fucking. So I've been making more candy, dudes. I'm really trying really hard. Like, really have to close my eyes here to not sing this song. I've been making more gumdrop dudes and gumdrop herder.
they look very
Gobbles.
sick.
They
Thank
look
you.
tasty. And I think that's like the best thing.
It's been fun. Like those peppermint swirls are cool. So I've got 4 fully painted trolls. I got 5 more trolls that are ready to go for paint, including like the one that you printed. And I got a little too aggressive when I was chopping that one's weapon off, and the arm just exploded. Trans Hill Giant. It's just like, okay, well that's gone.
Yeah.
And so then I just like, because those trolls, like the Trogoths from G-Dubs come with so many extra arms, I just like
Slapped
put a
it
different one on. So it works out beauty.
Beautiful.
Aces.
Yeah, I like your little peppermints and everything. I felt
Yeah.
bad. I fell behind on my mission to get you to wear a Hawaiian shirt.
You motherfucker, because
Don't worry. We know the place to go now to find one.
that like Thursday's video, because I didn't post one yesterday, which I'll get to in a sec. Thursday's video. So you did that. Fiverr fucking responded as well. And I think there was one other person that said something about it. It's like, you...
Because I didn't watch like any YouTube when I was in San Fran.
I know. So I got all these like notifications on my phones, like day 8, day 9, day 10. I think like the last one was like day 12 or something. I was
Yeah.
like, God damn it, Spooky. No.
Come on, people. We need to unite. I need your help.
Only you can bring color to Jared.
Jared does. I'm allergic to color. It needs to be black
The
like
next
my
step,
soul.
once you wear the Hawaiian shirt, is to get you to do an Aloha Dark mini. And just like,
Isn't that just clown dark but with flowers?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
There's got to be like an Elvis style, like 3D sculpt out there that's some weird kit bash.
Just Kit Bash like the hula hoop girl with like a servitor top.
I mean, that's kind of fun. actually.
the yeah, with like the little spring underneath.
yeah.
Yeah. So I have been toying with this idea, because it'd be super fun. And this comes from this artist that I started following. I have to find who it is because
everyone take a yawn break.
Everyone,
Jared looks on his phone.
Yawn. Tyler Turnbull. So Tyler Turnbull art. He does all of this. He calls it downcycled. So his like website is downcycled.com, but he like takes old.
Oh, he paints on
old. Like he just like
yeah.
does thrift store prints, but he does like sick art. I'm like, oh, I just want to go find like thrift store toys and then paint them up. So like find an old beat to shit like thrift store Ninja Turtle and then paint it all dope.
Yeah, like find an old toy with a bad paint job.
Yeah, or just like beat to shit and then paint it in like my scratchy bullshit style.
Yeah.
Because I think that'd be fun. And then like maybe auction it off for like the $4 that someone might pay for it for charity. Because I wouldn't want to keep any of it, but I think it'd be fun to do. And then maybe like auctioning them off, like throwing them on eBay or something as a way to raise money for charity so that I'm not doing stuff just for my fucking ego.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I've seen this guy where he like, I saw your...
I reshared one.
Yeah, the Jack Skellington one, which was sick.
Yeah,
just going through his website was super quick. I'm like, that Lord of the Rings one looks awesome.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I understand the price.
Oh, does he charge a premium? Wait, what does he do with the Last Supper?
No. That's a good one. It's a good one. So yeah, that's something that I've been toying with. But I didn't post a video on Friday because I was at Justin's house till late on Thursday because we were playing the Spearhead season final.
Oh, nice.
And just shooting the shit and like just hanging.
Sick.
So I did officially win with the Gargants, with the Sons of Behemoth, and so I am very stoked and just fucking not play with those again.
Yeah.
In the Spearheads, because it's a bit lame and they're not really that powerful. I think that...
You just lock up every other unit kind of thing.
Not even. Like if you just like charge them, you'll wreck them.
Yeah.
Because they've got a 5-up save and they've only got 12 health.
Only?
Yeah. But I mean... You could like charge in with like Justin's got those rat ogres.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you meant like you charge them.
No. I'm saying like everyone, the whole reason I think I was able to win ever was because everyone's afraid of them. When in reality, they kind of fucking suck.
Yeah. It's Marshmallow Man.
Yeah, well, it's not like, so if you're playing AOS and you're playing like Mega Gargants, those fuckers have like 35 wounds. And so they can just like march up, stand on objectives. And there's some armies that just can't do enough damage to get rid of them. So that's not true of the little ones. But anyways, I am mega hyped to not play those fuckers again in Spearhead.
Nice.
If we do another season of Spearhead, I'd probably just use my candy bastards.
Nice.
But I'm not super hot on the old Spearhead. It's not enough for me.
It don't got the juice.
Yeah, it's just like it's kind of the same thing every time. Not even in like a chess kind of way. So with AOS and Spearhead, I like AOS. I don't need narrative. I can just use, like, it can just be that competitive, like the literal chess side of the brain.
Yeah.
Totally fine with that. I like that. But playing actual chess probably has more long-term satisfaction to me than actual Spearhead. And maybe that's just because I've been playing with 3 fucking mini giants. Don't know.
Yeah, I share your sentiment with Spearhead. I think it's great as an introductory. I don't think it's a good long-term game.
No, I mean, that's why I have painted, 5 Spearhead?
Lots of Spearhead.
Just as a way of, introducing a little more differentiation for myself. Like, Justin has played those same rats over and over and over and over again. I can't imagine that. I mean, at least there's more units to move around and they do different stuff versus you have 3 giants that are all exactly the same, except one of them has 3 more wounds or, whatever. But I've also I finished up my first unit of 6 knights.
Yeah.
The Bretonnians.
Army of Darkness.
Yeah, the Army of Darkness Bretonnians.
With some dope heraldry.
Oh, yeah. So I did, all of them. I did all of them the exact same.
Hell yeah.
Like,
That's so sick.
This seems like the most fucking YouTuber-y bullshit I could do is paint my own logo onto the shields of these guys. But I mean,
it looks great.
I've got my own logo, so fucking might as well.
Might as well use it.
There you go.
I was like, if you look at all the other Bretonian stuff, if they've got like a fucking stag on their helm, like their crest is a stag, then they've also got a stag on their shield. So like, fuck it. They've got skulls on their head. They've got skulls on their shields. I've got a skull on my logo, so I'm going to be an egotistical fuck. And
One of them going to have
chef's
like a
kiss.
coffee, like a espresso machine on top of their helmet.
yeah, I'm going to
Spooky 3D print it for them.
Like Cup de Gras.
no, just no.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it.
You should be very sorry. So yeah, all bunch of gobos and trolls breaking 3D prints
Nice.
and Bretonian.
You guys see the new Chaos Marauders for
Yeah.
the old world?
Yes.
Those look sick.
They're very sick.
They're literally what I was wanting to kit bash with Dark Oath dudes. And I was like, fuck. Well,
See,
look at what just showed up anyway.
I think I get the sense that the Dark Oath ones were being sculpted as they were going to be for the old world before GW got all like, each separate business got a little pissy about, like AOS, like, I don't want people buying old world minis to play AOS because then that doesn't go onto our sheet, like onto their P&L sheet, because each business line has their own profit and loss sheet within Games Workshop. And so the main studio doesn't want people using SDS minis, like what used to be Forge World is now Specialist Design, doesn't want someone purchasing their minis to play in our game because then we don't get the money. And so I'm willing to bet that the original Dark Oath ones, because they're so much like what Marauders were, like those old fucking derpy, I know there's some people that love those just
I've got a couple of those where they're just monopose as hell and just like arms up.
and like their arms
And
are
they're all
bigger
just
than their legs.
Oh, yeah.
And their heads are, they're just kind of shit. And so, but those are very much like what the Dark Oath are. So it's like, I feel like Dark Oath were supposed to be for the old world and then they couldn't be. And so now we've got these fucking sick ones. They're those are way cooler
They look awesome.
than the Dark Oath too. I think they'd be a bastard to paint because there's a lot of shit going on.
A lot
there.
of fur and gubbins and stuff.
I mean, fur, if you want to talk about like, especially with just the actual standing warriors, not so much the horses, but just the standing dudes, to do any kind of like slap chop kind of process, I think they
look great.
Yeah, because it's all stuff that works really well with like fur.
Yeah.
Magic. But yeah, the horses get to be a fucking lot. But those minis are rad.
Yes, they are. They are.
Beyond radical.
Muscly arms.
So friends, what was our topic for today?
Before that, I forgot about something.
Spooky doing spooky things.
Yeah, let's do this episode. I know.
So what did you do in San Francisco? You forgot to tell us.
I went to the Museum of Modern Art.
Oh, bang.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that place is massive. It's 7 floors.
Yep.
I believe it.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
Did you get like a tote bag or anything in the gift shop?
Dude, the gift shop was out to lunch on pricing. Like, absolutely insane.
Not
but
surprised.
they did have, like, skateboard decks. What?
Brush for Hire
Oh God.
did this like cover girl Jabba the Hutt.
My God. That is amazing. That's awesome.
That's rough.
But no, it was an amazing experience. And like we had like a really cool moment where like Chrissy and I were walking around and we're doing like the sculpture floor, and she's like, I have a hard time understanding like what it is I'm supposed to be getting from this. And I was like, well, art is an expression of emotion. You should look at it in the sense of finding emotional response within yourself, or at least to try and identify the emotion that the artist put in
Right.
from this piece. And like we went up to, I'm gonna fucking butcher this name. He was like
Do
one
it.
of my
Do it.
favorite artists.
Oh, that makes it even better. Fuck it up.
I was fucking looking this up last night too. Come on, algorithm, help me.
Yeah, AI gods are letting you down now.
No, last self-portrait.
Man, Spooky, dead air is fucking.
Yeah.
No,
mid.
dead air is
Just
awesome to edit because
Keep
I've just
talking,
fucking.
You just go
you're
chop that right
out. Yeah,
You're
it's easy.
fine. We're good.
Though you saying that going to modern art museum is like, man, it'd be cool to go to LA with y'all one day and then go to the Getty.
Yeah.
Because I've been there once and we only had like an hour. We had to like speed run it, and they had like
Ugh.
I didn't even get to. I got to see part of their like ongoing exhibits.
Yeah.
But didn't get to see any of the special stuff. It's
Yeah.
like, oh
Yeah, that's kind of where we were at because we planned another museum the same day,
no, that's silly.
and then we were like we were maybe an hour in, and we were done the first floor, and I just looked at Chrissy. I was like, "We're just doing this today. Like, there's no point of us rushing through because we're
No.
just gonna miss out."
It's a museum a day is what is the limit.
George Baselitz, that's the dude.
Basilic?
Baselitz.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was the last self-portrait he did of himself. Dude's still alive, but that was done in like the 80s. It's supposed to be upside down.
I know. I just wanted to see it. I wanted to defy the artistic intent and look at it upside down or right side up.
Yeah, so his stuff was really good. And like Chrissy walked into that room and was just like almost like crying. And I was like, oh,
It's like,
you're getting it.
it's harrowing.
Yeah. His
Yeah.
stuff
It's
is
heroin?
like really dark. It was very cool. But yeah, our topic for today is what fiction that you enjoy inspires your hobbying.
Yeah.
So this could be something that's like recently I'm really inspired by this, or something that's like I always circle back to this. Yeah.
So start off. Fuck. Got him.
I'm just gonna rattle off a bunch of shit I like.
Okay, do it.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay, you're out of time. Next.
Cool. Thank you. I don't know. Like it depends on like what I'm going for when it comes to hobbying. If it's fantasy, if it's sci-fi, that always changes. What does intrigue me is trying to incorporate certain elements from, the opposite genre. Like I think doing a Dune inspired fantasy like skirmish warband would be really, really fun. Just some very like Harkonnen-esque inspired dudes for Mordheim or something like that. What?
Bald.
Oh, bald.
You had to check if there was hair or not.
There's too much. I need to shave.
This conversation was getting hairy.
Oh, bazinga.
Yeah, so like stuff like Dune, I think is like really out there. Anything that really makes you redefines expectations is what I really enjoy. I think like I know last time we were talking about John Carter, but stuff like that where this is just Conan in space.
John Carpenter?
John Carpenter, the movie
Ghosts of Mars?
the thing. Yeah, so anything that just defies expectation of a perceived genre, I always find really interesting. But also just like the staples, like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Those are they're always fun to grab ideas and inspiration from.
Books.
Could someone else go? I'll circle back.
Okay, so
Yeah, you'll come up with
everyone
two more.
has read The Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
Sure.
but
Do you not?
you really need to go back and reread The Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I have them on Calibre on my computer. Once I've made it a goal of like not loading up my Kindle with like fucking 30 books.
Oh yeah, because then you're reading like
Nothing.
yeah.
So it's like
You're like reading 4 paragraphs of 7 different books at
Yeah.
the same time. Yeah. No, so I've reread all of the Lord of the Rings recently. And it's like one of those things I've read them so many times. I think the first time I read the whole series was when I was like 11, which is a lot for an 11-year-old.
that is a lot.
But that's when I was smart. So things change over time, head injuries, whatever. But yeah, like you can just like gleam a little bit more each time. I've been thinking a lot about Tom Bombadil in that and how I think like a lot of how people perceive it is wrong, but whatever. I also went back and like, this is one of those things that like is kind of feels bad too, because learned things about the author that turns out they were like supremely shitty people.
What, an Englishman from the turn of the century was a shitty person?
Oh no, I'm not talking about him. Like
Tolkien?
everyone's favorite author, Tolkien, was a conservative person in at the turn of the century, but also like, was anti-fascist and like back before people believed that if you were part of one group, you had to cultishly follow everything that from that one group. But that's a separate thing. No. So when I was also like 10 or 11, my dad gave me books from David Eddings. And so like there's 2 5-book series that were, the second one was the Malorian, and the Belgariad, I think is the first series. But like, I absolutely consumed the books a lot. But like, I was just trying to remember like when they came out. Like, I think they were all out by the time Dad gave me any of the books. But like, I read the shit out of them, and they were great. But then I like went back.
They look like proper pulpy fantasy.
Yeah. And so I went back and like started reading them, and it was neat that, I could remember everything about it, but also because he wasn't a very good writer, as it turns out. It's like, so it's fun to like go back and like walk through that kind of like hand in hand with like baby Jared to like understand like where a lot of these sort of concepts came from. But the writing is very, very, very thin.
Yeah.
Where it's like, this person, this Viking type person is defined as just a drunkard, and that person's whole story arc is becoming slightly less this one particular thing.
Yeah.
And, this person is rat-like, and this person is bear-like, and this person is wolf-like, and their whole arc is becoming slightly less that thing. And so it's something that has like one way or the other definitely colored the way I like look at art and like fantasy generally, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend reading those books as an adult. Also, as it turns out, because that in like the 60s, he and his wife, so, well before the internet, were convicted of multiple counts of child abuse, like fucking horrible things that I'm not going to talk about here. And so it's like, yeah. Now, the only like possible positive thing out of this is that like all of David Eddings, because that these were not their kids, they had adopted kids, and then those adopted kids were like rescued to go elsewhere, and I'm sure they were still fucked up for possibly ever. But all of like any proceeds, whatever from Eddings stuff goes at least to like a college. But like if you wanted to read those books, don't buy them. Nice. There's ways to find it. And yes, but Tom Bombadil, people,
do you believe he's God?
I don't think so. I think it's more like, so when, and this includes looking back at like some of the letters that Tolkien wrote afterwards, like in the 50s, I think there's a letter from like 1954, where he specifically talks about how Bombadil just like the reason why the ring, for instance, doesn't hold any power over him. Like he takes it as a trinket when he meets the hobbits, because I understand why Jackson didn't put him into the actual movies, because he doesn't necessarily
serve the plot.
Yeah, he's not a plot point so much as I think a reminder for us that's thrown in and woven through all of this, but that he just accepts everything and everyone for who they are, what it is in that moment in time. Mm-hmm. And so the ring to him is just a ring. It's a trinket. He literally like plays with it and does a magic trick with it.
Yeah.
And when he puts it on, he doesn't disappear. And that's because he's not looking for any way in which he can get something out of people.
Yeah.
So he just exists. He just is. And so I think because the elves refer to him as older than the rivers and the trees, and when the hobbits, I don't remember which one, maybe Sam, asks his wife what he is, she says he just is, which mimics something from the Bible about what God says about himself to Moses. And so people take that to mean that he's God, but the fact that he just exists, he's just okay with being. And I don't remember exactly what it is from that one letter from Tolkien where he says something about, well, just like imagine someone that just is happy with just being. They don't expect anything from anyone or anything. They're not expecting anything or wanting to gain anything. They're just happy being. And so it's like he's more of just a reminder that where you've got, it's important to be doing things, which is like Gandalf is. This is like just a full on monologue by Jared at this point.
I'm actually, yeah.
And so where you've got Gandalf is like, he's the ultimate doer in the whole series, right? He's for the whole time that those angelic beings have taken their physical forms in Middle Earth since the Third Age. He's been flying back and forth. What?
The Minar.
The Istarians.
Oh no, I'm thinking something else. Yeah.
Don't derail them.
Sorry, keep going.
They're like the Istars or something.
Ishtar.
Yeah, because there's the five wizards, right? The blue wizards that we never really learned their names.
Nope. And then Saruman,
Radagast.
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 The white, brown, and the gray. Yeah.
Yes. And so anyway, so Gandalf is like spending all his time just flying back and forth across all of Middle Earth, just doing as a way of combating the evil. And so he is like, that's really, doing is very important because nothing would have been accomplished in that whole series and everything that happens in the Third Age of Middle Earth. Not just the Third Age, but everything that happens in Middle Earth is accomplished from doing. But then you've got Tom Bombadil on the sidelines as like Tolkien's little reminder to us that sometimes it's really important to just be. So he's less like godlike figure and more just, which is why he serves no plot. Kind of, he doesn't move, and then he doesn't move the plot forward at all. And then, like in the books, before Gandalf goes onto the ships to the Undying Lands, he says that, and I'm going to go see Tom and have a conversation such as has never existed. So it's like he's finally done his time of doing.
Yeah.
And he can just go be. So there you go. Thanks for attending my TED Talk.
It's almost very Taoist, that manifestation or concept of Bombadil.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I'm just going to be part of the way.
Yeah.
Like
he just is.
Wife, like I can have goals and whatnot, but like the whole point is just being and being with the flow.
Yeah. Like what I gathered when I read Lord of the Rings was Tom Bombadil is like a personification of the earth itself. Like he is so powerful, but so ancient because he's always been there. Yeah. Also a great commander.
Yeah. What's his mana cost?
I believe it's just 5.
It's free
because it's all 5 colors.
He just exists on the board.
If you plant a seed, you can pull him out for free from your deck.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. He's all 5 colors. Legendary creature, God Bard. He's a 4/4. As long as there are 4 or more lore counters among sagas you control, Tom Bombadil is hexproof and indestructible.
Damn.
Whenever the final chapter ability of a saga you control resolves, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a saga card. Put that card onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. This ability triggers only once each turn.
See, that's why I don't like playing him, though. I fucking hate the saga cards.
Yeah, they're okay.
No, it's just like mechanically, I don't like playing them.
I don't mind it because like there's a couple I have in my Sauron deck where depending on where I am in the game, I might start at 2 or 3 and just get that extra kick.
Yeah.
I did it with Chrissy the other day where one of the sagas is there and back again, and you create a 6/6 dragon with flying and haste, and when it dies, you create 14 treasure tokens.
What the fuck?
So I spawned it, attacked her instantly, second main phase, sacked it, got all my treasure tokens, and then just filled my board with shit for the next turn. It was great.
I mean, they did a really fucking wonderful job with that of making it thematic.
Yeah, it was
like
awesome.
A dragon and its treasure. Like, that's fucking rad.
Well, it's like it's a legendary Smaug token that you generate.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah. Like, that's very sick, but also fuck you playing that.
Yeah. Yeah, my proxy order came in, so I have all 9 Nazguls in my Host of Mordor
Oh,
deck.
God.
And it feels so much better to play it now. Oh my God.
How many Sauron cards are there? 3?
There are 3. Yeah.
And so you have all of those in the deck or no?
I do. I think I pulled out the Necromancer just to fit in the Nazguls because they're the same card, but it says on there you can have up to 9 Nazguls.
Yeah.
But they're great because anytime the ring tempts you, you give each Wraith a +1/+1. And if you have like 4 Nazguls on the field, they each get +4/+4. It works really well.
Some fucking compounding power.
Yeah, they're gross.
That's dirty math right there. That's dirty
no
math. So yeah, that my whole TED talk is about just read the Lord of the Rings again because you'll get more out of it.
Yeah, that's great.
You need to tell us some books.
No, I was gonna say. I think at the end of the day, the books that stand out for me, that if I want to engage with the hobby, say through fiction, or if I want to consume something that maybe will like provide inspiration down the road, I think it's ultimately they have to just have very strong characteristics in terms of like the world they've created, be it like the characters that are within them or the like physical landscape that it's in, or even like the art that accompanies the book. So like for
Berserker.
I still need to work through Berserk. That's a whole other challenge. So like what stood out for me is I started thinking back to like the books that I read as a kid, and it's like what stood out, and it was either the cover art did, and then I just remembered the stories within it. Yeah, it was either the art or like the strong stories. I'm going to use basic, but not as like a derogatory term. It's like, no, they're just really easy to grasp and you can get into them and you can get sucked in.
Yeah.
So like Redwall would be an example of that, where it's like
easy stories.
Easy stories in the sense of like, it allows you to get immersed. And like sometimes there's media and that you want to lean into, or it encourages you to lean into it. Like this is gonna be a wild like swing away from Redwall, but like a Paul Schrader movie wants you to like lean into it.
The duality of man and his taste.
Same energy.
Same energy. First Reformed Redwall, same energy. For the one person out there who's gonna laugh at that fucking bit. If one. So it's like, yeah, there's some media that you need to lean into because it's not gonna give you enough to just lean back.
Yeah.
And like Redwall lets you lean back because it's going to come to you. But by doing that, now you get lost in the world.
Yeah.
And the world, in my mind, it's like, it's a different kind of impact where it's that one where because you get to lean back and it comes to you, you get immersed and it kind of just like floats a layer on top that always is kind of there. So I always have memories of Redwall. I know the covers for those books are burned into my brain. And then just like the fantastical element of it. But then like the other book series that I could never remember for ages. And then I just remembered while Jared was talking the name of one of the main characters, and it fucking was the hook that I needed to get back and remember it, was the Edge Chronicles. Did you ever read those as a kid? The art is sick and you will love how they do goblins.
Goblins, you say?
Yeah.
Edge Chronicles.
Where it's a book series that
edging.
I know I devoured as a kid.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I devoured that series as a kid. I remember nothing of the plot, but the art and the aesthetics of it is burned into my brain.
Yeah, this rules.
Yeah. The art for the Edge Chronicles rocks. And like, that's the thing where it's like, I know it's like that fiction, regardless of what the narrative is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like regardless of what the narrative is, because it's like, I know the Edge Chronicles spans like something like 20 books and like there's big time jumps, blah, blah, blah. But that aesthetic and the experience of reading that definitely like sunk into me.
I love this. This is great.
And like and then going back now and looking at that art, I'm like, oh, I can start drawing lines between this and like art for like, say like Warhammer Fantasy.
Yeah.
You can see those lines.
Oh yeah.
So those are like two ones for when I was younger, but now as like an adult, the two that stand out to me on opposite ends is one is Hollow, when I read that last summer, where again, it gives you, Hollow rides a line where it's like, it gives you enough that you can it's like you can kind of lean back, but you have to lean into it at the same time.
Sometimes you need to lean the fuck back in that though.
Yeah. It's like, I just need to experience Hollow. I can't lean into this. But it rides a great line where it provides enough of the fantasy that it allows you to start having that suspension of disbelief, but then it grounds it just enough where where you're like, not that it's like, this seems plausible, but now I can imagine it in a concrete way. Which I think is also like the best element of like any fantasy or sci-fi within the hobby. It's like, if you can ride a line where it's like, this is fucking whack, but I actually could imagine this within this setting, then it's like you're winning.
Yeah. One book I recently read that I've reread several times and like just need to go find the physical book to own it as like a trophy because I love it so much, is The Black Tongue Thief. And its storytelling and world building is very much that. As you read, you discover why things are the way they are. It explains why, why humanity is doing so bad. And it's like, oh, like it just alludes to the fact that there was a massive goblin war. And like they've murdered all the horses. Like people don't have horses anymore. So like their entire way of life has changed and gotten worse because of this.
Interesting.
It's such a good book. Please. If you like it's by the guy that does Between Two Fires.
Okay.
It rules.
Galifianakis?
No. Yeah. Zach Galifianakis, Between Two Fires. No, Christopher Buelan. Amazing book. And recently just did the prequel, which is The Daughters' War, about them fighting in the Goblin War. Nice. It's really good.
I think another thing I would say that I would enjoy reading, or I would go to and read for inspiration or immersion within the hobby, is to even go farther back and just like go back to like old myths. Especially like
Beowulf.
You could go back to Beowulf. My brain's going to like Irish myth. Where the fuck is my book? There's a book I have specifically. It's called Over Nine Waves by Mary Heaney, who, there it is behind the camera up there, who was the wife of the late Irish poet Seamus Heaney. And she did a collection. She retold the old Irish myths, but like really stripped them out of any like subjectivity in a sense, where it's like, try to be like, okay, we're just going to play it straight. We're not going to spin these. It's just like, here's the story. And like how like there's like the old stories of like king's children being turned into swans who can talk. Learning about the Irish word cuchulainn and how he would have these warp spasms where like fire shoots out of his head and like his pupils dilate and
been there.
Yeah. It's like, there's definitely things where people are like, is this just a description of someone tripping hard on Amanita muscaria? And there's an argument that it's like, yes.
Isn't that where a lot of good stories come from?
Fair enough.
Hell yeah, brother. I'm there.
Or like how like Finn McCool gains like the knowledge he has by like accidentally consuming part of like the salmon of knowledge, and like how that, like all these stories that are like foundational tales for a culture, going back to those, there's a reason they're foundational and there's a reason they're still around. It's the same as like
Brothers Grimm kind of stuff.
The like older than that. It's like the Edda. It's like the old Norse poems.
Yeah, I was going to say old Norse stuff.
Yeah, like all that foundational
Greek.
Yeah, anything of that age is like, you can always go back to that for inspiration, because it's like there's a reason those stories stuck. There's a reason that monks decided to write those down and be like, yeah, we're gonna take,
because they were fucking bored. That's why.
Well, and it scared shitless that Vikings were gonna kill them.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I think going back, it's that thing of like, there's an amazing wealth of modern literature that you can go to for inspiration. But I think going back to like the older stuff and finding ways to pull that into, say you're making a board, or say you're making a war band and you're able to pull that into it.
Yeah.
It almost seems fresh, because now you're recontextualizing it. And because you've gone so far back, it's like everyone's gonna be like, yeah, this makes sense, even if they don't realize what the source is, because you're pulling from such foundational materials
that you're
like
lore. Showing the roots of. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to go again, because I feel like mine just shoehorned until I heard your guys' beautiful speeches. So like early on, one of the first things that like really piqued my interest fantasy wise was as a young child, I read Del Toro's Quest.
Damn.
Author is Emily Rada, and I believe she's Australian. I could get that wrong.
Jackson will be upset.
She created like a young adult's fantasy setting where the Shadow Lord comes in and they have to get these gems from across the kingdom to remake the Belt of Del Toro to drive him back.
Yo, that's a sick cover.
The art fucking
Holy
rules.
fuck.
The art rules so hard.
That's some old school fantasy shit.
Yeah.
So one of the ones that always stuck with me, I believe it is book 2 or 3. And so they go to this kingdom to get one of the gems, and they come across this town of people that are like in squalor, but everything is like spotless. And it's like, there's no dirt, there's nothing, like it's like immaculate, but these people are poor as hell. And so they're like, what's going on? And then they're like, oh, it's feeding time. We all gather at the hall. And they get there, and there are these people in like red leather wraps from head to toe. And they have whips, and they're called the Rakachas. And any time somebody spills food, they like publicly flog them for like dropping any bit of like food or crumb or anything. And they found out that there was an old city in which they used to live in that had a plague of rats that just consumed everything. Later on, they find out that a giant snake had gotten possession of the gem that they were looking for, and this giant snake commands this horde of rats. And the rat catchers were their totalitarian way of preventing that from happening again.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Very like wild concept. But that's something that I always really enjoy. And kind of like think back to because of how diverse each of those books were when it came to dealing with different themes. Yeah. That was a big one for me.
I definitely forgot to say Terry Pratchett.
Yeah, I really want to read some Discworld.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say like Discworld is like that's probably the one everyone's go to for in terms of a series.
Yeah.
But pretty well any Terry Pratchett book is good for a read. Again,
Yeah.
some real classic stuff. Also, I've been starting to. I know this isn't necessarily books, but Miyazaki.
Yeah.
Like watching some like. I watched My Neighbor Totoro with Ainsley, and it's like really watching that stuff again really makes me very aware of how much that has like infiltrated how I do stuff.
It's so good. Like Miyazaki stuff is chef's kiss. Chrissy and I, when we were at that cocktail bar watching Howl's Moving Castle, we're like, we just need to sit down and watch all of it because like all of it's
so
good. And like I haven't seen all the movies.
There's no. Have you seen Porco Rosso?
I've seen clips. I haven't seen all of it.
Oh, buddy!
I used to go to a ramen shop back in Kamloops, and that's all they would play, which is
Ghibli.
Sick.
different Miyazaki movies. So
Oh, we need to go see Angel's Egg when that's in theaters.
yes, I really want to see Angel's Egg.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Nazca and the Valley of the Wind.
Nausicaa. The Valley of the
Yep.
Wind. Yeah.
I really want to watch that one. That one's high on my list.
Nausicaa's good. Porco Rosso for me rocks. I fucking love Porco Rosso so much. What else is like just stellar besides everything in Ghibli?
Yeah,
I mean, literally anything,
The Boy and the Heron, I also really want to watch.
That was a trip.
Yeah.
dude.
Why I saw that in theaters with Kiwi, and it's like that's a fucking trip
Thing.
because it's like it very much feels like an old master doing their last story, and kind of the thing of like, no, you've grown up with these movies, so now I can throw something like this at you because you're an adult.
Yeah.
It's not a quote unquote kids movie. Like none of the Ghibli movies I would say are kids movies.
They are in the fact that like they're pretty and cute and fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
surface level they are, but
Yeah.
reading between the lines, they're
Yes,
definitely
But it's like you can
There's
continue
very
to watch
adult
it as you
themes within
age.
any
Yes.
of them.
Yeah.
But like Boy and the Heron is the most like, no, this is designed for adults or like a more like mature audience.
Yeah, I think like Boy and the Heron is very much like him exploring the end.
And legacy.
Yeah.
It's the end, it's legacy,
Yeah.
it's like who's I think it's like then also like what like the consumption of your legacy and like how that's not in your control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's cool. Another one that heavily inspired me when I was younger for, fantasy and, I think something I carry with me. It's campy, but Inuyasha.
Yo, Inuyasha fucking slaps,
Yeah.
man.
When I was younger, I would stay up way too late to catch that.
On YTV.
100%.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. I've gone back now and watched a couple episodes. I'm like, whoa, that didn't age super good.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, like there was something like so dark about a lot of the stuff that they were doing. And I was like, whoa, that's I didn't know fantasy could go in that direction. And it's something that like, I think where more time and stuff piqued my interest of, oh, this is darker than I could expect. But I really enjoy that.
Heavy metal.
Yeah. Heavy metal was also a big one for me. Watching that like 10 or 12 or whatever it was, I watched it.
I'm pretty sure I was
like,
11 when I saw it. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah. It was like, I remember watching that movie at a buddy's sleepover when I was like, I had to have been like 10 or 11 and like just never looking back. It was like a veil over my eyes.
That's where your parents are just like, fuck, we crossed this bridge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
great.
I'm pretty sure I watched Bull Durham though with my dad when I was like 11 as well. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
whatever. It's a baseball movie. It's fine. It's family friendly.
I remember watching Starship Troopers at 8 and just being like,
Ooh.
whoa, that dude just got his hand like stabbed by a knife. What's going on? Titties. What's going on?
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
sick. Cool.
Yeah, buds, I'm there.
Explore fiction.
Explore fiction, read poetry.
Yes.
I mean, the big thing is just fucking read. And
Read.
that's for homeboy, Hobby Dungeon Andrew, our librarian boy.
Yeah.
Support your local library.
Yeah, he'll be happy if you're reading.
Yeah. So will Werner Herzog.
Yeah.
So will Del Toro.
Books are good. I spent
Benicio?
too long away from books, and I'm very happy that I'm getting back into
It
the
feels good,
reading.
right?
Yeah, because I used to read all the time in school.
Yeah.
And like that was like I had stacks of books.
Yeah.
And I got
And then
older.
you graduated like 2 years ago. And
It's just been 84 years.
I think it's like, and then being able to now being able to like, oh, you can craft your own set and setting for reading.
Yeah.
Like when I started reading The Running Man the other night, I was like, okay, I got ready for bed, got into bed, put my phone
you turned
away.
on an orange light. You turned on a teal light. You turned on a pink light. Got fucking into it.
Could have.
Cup of tea.
But I like put in my iPod or put in the headphones, plugged in my iPod, and then like put on like Twins like second ambient album
Yeah.
and just had that playing while I was reading. I'm like, this is fucking perfect.
Nice.
Yeah. And then it just like I'm like it was like if I wasn't so tired, I would just keep going.
Yeah. It's what I've been doing on my lunch breaks is just sitting down and reading.
Nice.
Whether it's like 20 or 30 minutes, it's good.
Yeah.
Plane rides are really good for reading.
Yeah, I read like the whole way back House of Leaves. I just couldn't put it down. It was great.
Nice.
Sick, bro.
Sick, bro.
Sick, bro. Read some books.
Read book.
Read book.
Book.
Jailbreak your Kindle or jailbreak your parents' Kindle, and then you can have EPUBs on it.
Yeah. And like most public libraries, you can also get EPUBs from.
Yes.
So
That's cool.
Yep.
yeah, dude. Public libraries. Do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Do
Hit up the library. Library's a good time.
Well, like don't like hit it up as like we're not saying you should go like steal from it. We're just saying like public libraries.
No, get yourself a card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which most places are free.
Yes.
It's all free. It's all
At
free,
least,
baby.
you know, the good places where we are in the civilized parts of North America. Anyways, thanks for listening.
Wait, you have to pay to libraries in America?
I have no idea. I was just being.
There's public libraries. There's some pretty fucking stellar public libraries in the States.
That's good.
I was just making. You know, I was
yeah.
dropping the civilized comment
You're
and then
channeling
running.
your inner black magic craft.
Yeah. So
Love it.
final thoughts.
Yeah, dude, fiction makes everything that I enjoy. Escapism is one of my core principles of life. And when I get something that really sparks my interest that I carry over into other facets of my escapism, it's a good time.
Yay.
Over to you, Rory.
It's extra escapism.
Now that I remembered, the fucking series was called the Edge Chronicles. I want to add that to the reading list, but I'm also like, I want to actually finish a book,
Yeah.
be it Running Man or Messiah. It's like, I just want to finish something right now and then move on to the next story.
Do it. Just read Dante's Inferno. Just take a nice, easy read break.
Read what?
Dante's Inferno.
Hey, I played that video game once.
The book is amazing.
Just read a nice, easy book like The Silmarillion.
It's on my computer to go onto the Kindle one day.
The Sill?
Yeah.
Marill?
Yeah. I have that.
Read Lord of the Rings first.
I'm going to start The Hobbit because I remember reading The Hobbit in junior high and really liking it.
The
And
Hobbit is a kid's book.
but it's fun.
No, it is.
Okay.
Like it's a great book. So
Yeah, you child.
no, but like I literally, mom and dad bought a second book of it because we
Read it
like
to
I
death.
read it to pieces.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Which now that you say that, it's like if I'd started with The Hobbit instead of The Fellowship, I probably would have read through The Lord of the Rings. but I remember getting The Fellowship when the movie came out. And
this is nothing like the movie.
No, well, I could see parts of the movie, but then I'm like, why is Tolkien spending 8 pages talking about grass on a hill?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even think I got to I didn't get to the Village of Bree. I didn't get to Tom Bombadil. I don't even think I got to page like 140 or something. I'm like, when is something going to fucking happen?
Yeah. He definitely takes his time. You have to like that first, cause like it's like 9 books total, right?
Yeah.
Cause each one is built into 3 is the whatever I think Return of the King might be 4 books, but like, yeah, that whole first book is like describing basically the creation of the world.
Yeah.
But it's great. It's great.
So for like 11-year-old Rory, it was a tall order.
Yeah, especially if you haven't like read The Hobbit first.
Yeah.
And the movie comes out, you're like, oh, this is so much easier.
Well, it helps that the movie was just really great.
Yeah. And then there was The Hobbit, which we don't talk about.
Talk about what?
Okay, well,
What's your final thought, Jared?
I have no thoughts. I need to talk to you guys about Jackson wanting to play Magic with us on the internet.
Cute.
And so, yeah, Jackson, we're going to talk about it. Okay, thanks for listening, everybody. What, Rory?
What?
What? What?
Say it.
Go Blue Jays.
Oh, yeah, go Jays, go.
Go Jays,
go.
By the time this comes out, maybe they'll have won. Okay, we love you all. Bye.